Peace. Peace to the divine infinite consciousness. And peace to the God body. Yo, I'm out in the cut. This is nature. You know what I'm saying? In my little cut, though. But yeah, you might hear planes, trains, and automobiles and shit. But we good. Alright? So anyhow, though, the importance of working out, whether it's with weights, resistance, or just your own body, all right, it's very crucial. There's a lot of scientific, evidence of why it's important, especially for a man dealing with that testosterone and not allowing it to sit, because that shit can fuck with your prostate and all other parts of your body, and it's not in activation. And so if it ain't in activation, it'll turn into some estrogen type shit, you know what I'm saying, or your estrogen will take over due to the foods that mugs be eating that is like, it's just over carbs and shit. And carbs is cool because it gives you energy. It's but you eat that too, you know what I mean? You don't eat protein. Remember, amino acids are the building blocks to the protein. So you take the amino acids. You have gotten to a point where you realized and learned how to extract amino acids from living shit. And they got that. It's right up under your face. We may not know how to do it, right now, but the best things to eat is like fruits, because that's the most natural place you can get amino acids from. And if you're dealing with, make sure I got that uncovered. You know what I'm saying? And if you're dealing with, a juicer, then that's even more better, because you can get all them amino acids juiced right into your drink for you with all these different fruits. I'm gonna show y'all what's up with that. That's really the main shit, I'm telling you, and that's what had you glowing, had your skin on point, had your attitude just like damn, So I'm just letting you know, man, that whole thing. When they say you can't eat fruit, it's too much sugar, man, you was made for this shit. Now, certain individuals or certain species now, they may not be able to consume that enough because they may have a weakness to it. And those who are living like in the northern climates, because, it was a world civilization, it's a world thing. So everybody got along and everybody had their own little place, And so every time there's a rechanging of the world, or rechanging of the root races and the power and shit, you know what I mean, in the world, catastrophes and all that shit happens. And one of the biggest is the ones we know about is Noah and the great flood. And that shit happens. And it happens regularly too. You know what I mean? It was like a worldwide one then, but there's supposed to be another one. But we know in America, there's one, just like, the eclipses that happen. And these are the symbols for those who can see with the conscious and subconscious eye. And this is what I'm saying, and it's very important. And so when you're working out, it's all of that to say this too about working out. You produce certain chemicals in you, because we're chemical people. We're chemet, tamore. See, predating the so-called Tatari, but the Tatari that's a world culture too. And if they were Mongoloids, then that's the root. That's the root race that stemmed from the Hindus, or this cycle's root race that's in rule right now, who was taught and came up on all the structures in the world and just inherited these things, like all root races do. Starting from the first root race. We're currently at the fifth root race, and we know that the fifth one is the Aryan, or the Hindu, the real Aryan. And then, it's not like Hitler and shit like that. So people's getting caught up in the swastika and looking at it like it's a bad thing and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of history, or a lot of science, we can say history, fuck it, predates that shit. You know what I'm saying? Predates this now time, uses that. You see it in all the depictions carved in stone. And it's motherfuckers now that can't even carve shit in stone. Just to let you know, they can't even build cathedrals now. They don't even have enough stone to do that with now. You know what I'm saying? And ask them, where's the quarry sites? So this goes to working out, all right? Because all of this shit it coincides together. We in the iron age of some shit. So all you can do is really work out and work on your spirit, because the game is done. The board is like over. So now you fucking with the spirit. And when you fucking with the spirit and the soul, you trying to just get back electromagnetically to your soul family. And blessed that we in the age of information once again, that we can be able to, like, yo, shit, this is, we can share our information and get up with each other with the certain ones that vibrate alike. Some of us won't vibrate, can't vibrate with each other, but we can be like, it'll be like, damn, I wish they'd work together, but basically they can't, but they are, because you see them both from your perspective on the earth and the plane, the sea, and they star, or you up there in the conscious, in the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimensional realm, looking at them and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, and the feeling and the emotion is what's transpiring here. So working out, shit, your ass is utilizing these amino acids to build your body. This is what built all your fucking, this is what built protein, your muscle, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you're eating things that's big and that's true bodybuilding. And then your mind will be clearer. Your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? They won't be repetitive. You'll know how to calm the mind then. You won't even know that you did the shit. You start seeing shit for what it really is. And all my young cats that's young, man, I'm talking about, the young ones, if y'all peeping the game and shit, you need to start right now, because that's the age that the real start at is the young one. You know what I mean? The older ones, they'll bloom too. So I ain't gonna take nothing away from them. Excuse me. But the young ones, y'all need to utilize this and don't use it for evil. So work on your body, work out, because it's producing shit like serotonin and, happy chemicals in you, make you feel good, and not watching porn or no shit like that, because that lowers your vibration. And when you eat lower vibration foods, then that's going to lower you and have you susceptible to things you don't want to be around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even when you become around other people, and other people's haven't even excelled up to that point yet. So they're still going to be attracting certain things due to their subconscious at that time. But they most high self is looking out for them too, though. But yeah, so the reason you must work out like you're a professional. I mean, your body got to train. You got to at least train yourself. It's kind of chilly out here. That's what you hear. But you got to train yourself. You know what I mean? As far as like on eating, like saying, fuck it. You can't kill no cow. You can't stomach that shit. So fuck that. There's blood coming out of it, salmonella, poison, whatever the fuck they want to call it. And I ain't even got to know the terms no more. I just know not to do the shit. It's just what it is. It's just by example now. All right? So, and on point, I mean, it's like shit. This has been years now. This is like, what? This is 97. I mean, like 96. So it's like 20-something years of eating a certain way, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm showing and proving to you. This is what it is. Now, if you're having babies, yeah, you already know what you got to do. Yeah, all this revolves around working out, man, because you can keep your mind clear and you'll know what to do. And just like I say, you'll know how to apply what you done came up on. So, the amino acids is the key to unlocking your DNA. That's the key. And so the more you work out, the more you break your muscle down, the more you force your DNA or your amino acids that's already being produced in your body on its own to respond to that shit. So when you give it help with extra ones, like L-arginine, and I'm telling you, this is working with your Kegels and all that. But you got to be on point, because it will release. If your shit ain't strong enough, your PC muscle ain't strong enough, you'll release. And it'll just like, this is for the older heads too, that don't want to be fucking around with them people. People do get the surgery that'll prolong your life and shit, but this is your male wound. This is your this is where you carry your light and shit, man. This is very important. This is the seed in you. You're the fruit. The real fruit. The woman is the earth. You plant your fruit. You plant your seed in the earth and grow a tree who's going to produce numerous amount of fruits, who's going to produce more trees. See, this is how you got to be on. And this is why these motherfuckers cutting down trees and shit. I'm talking about trees that would have gave your ass superpowers and shit, man. I'm telling you, nigga, they know it. So, yeah, this is a spiritual game right now. So all you can do is work out and get the fuck away. Unless you want to stay balling and shit, trying to get all the pussy in the world. Man, You ain't got to worry about that, man. You can't get all the pussy in the world. I mean, you can go and drop some dick off. That's what my boy said. Shit on the side, I forgot his name, but you can go drop some dick off and shit. But you know, it's important, man. You know what I'm saying, for you to really not release though. If you're dropping dick off as a man, show your strength. Chick be all up on you because of that, man. Your strength. So I'm gonna let this go, because people don't go too far into the vid. So I just want to say I love you, and you must work out, man. And you must get some alone time by yourself without even being online, holding your phone. None of that shit. Quiet. All right. Peace. Subscribe.